Alright, where did I find that guy again? I know it was around... was it here? No, it was the electrical substation. Where is that again? Not that one. Wait, what? Oh, it's this one. I know how to do this, actually. The Excadrill wasn't shiny. We'll just keep resetting. Screw it. Your spawn pool. Nope, hold on. Can reset this fast, so I figure I got like an hour to stream, why not? I do actually find shiny hunting in this game pretty entertaining. Surprisingly so. Like, I didn't think it was going to be decent, but it isn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. I mean, I haven't gotten one hunting it yet, but this is a bit of a difficult one because it's in an awkward position, but that's fine. No shiny there. I want the alpha to be shiny, so I'm just gonna keep hunting until I get one. I think it would proc before then. I do find it really neat that you can reroll shinies that quickly. At least, as long as I'm not doing this for nothing, I am installing an update right now in the background. Shit, 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 shit. I'll grab that item. Thank you. Woohoo! Just before it happened. Wonder if that'll change my odds. See, we want that Excadrill in the middle. That's what makes this so easy, is that it spawns right in the middle. I just run in, see it, and leave. Now, if I get an Aggron or something, I'm not going to complain. Or, what is it, no, Aeron? And any other shinies we find, we can catch them too. So, I mean, it's a pretty big win-win for all of us. Besides, I've never done this for more than like 10 minutes before. So I want to try the full route. There was a part of me that almost wanted to draw today, though. So hopefully I can beat all the ranked stuff in ZA pretty quick for this new season. Now that I'm actually starting it at the beginning. Okay, just gonna... Well, I didn't get a shiny that time. But we're only 4 minutes in. I will admit, it's a little less cool compared to, like, Arceus, because in Legends Arceus it was more about, like, interacting with the map rather than just abusing a game mechanic to shiny hunt. But I'm not gonna complain. Damn it, I thought I could do that, cheat the system a little bit. It didn't work, but I thought I could. Come on, Excadrill, be shiny. Not yet. I have heard this process is quite long without the shiny charm, but I just want to see what the numbers are, because I have found shinies in this game already, which means that the odds can't be that low. Overworld shinies, like complete random chance shinies, that aren't supposed to be easy to get. You know, Twitch is lagging the fuck out, but I'm here and I'll be able to watch properly once I switch to my laptop. Alright. Take your time, man. I gave you a new badge. Did you see that? You've got an attribution. You got a fancy new little badge next to your name. You're the only person that has that. So far. If other people want to do fan art, I'm not going to tell them no. My character is quite lovable. No, no more fighting, Loki. These fucking little bastards. They need to add repels to this game. Oh, of course, it was one of the Excadrills. Oh shit! He's right there! See, you're not allowed to to fast travel until, until you, escape. Alright, cool. I do really... I've come around on this game quite a bit. I was very, very hesitant about it at launch, but I'm gonna genuinely say this is one of the better Pokemon games we've gotten in the past, like, while. Like, it was Legends Arceus, then Scarlet and Violet, and then this. I would say this is better than... I mean, I haven't played Sword and Shield yet, so I'm not going to say anything about that game, but I would say... Oh, I haven't played Scarlet and Violet either, but I've seen enough of it to know, or to have a consistently solid opinion on it. This game is definitely better than Scarlet and Violet. Not by a little bit, by a lot. And I would argue this game is probably better than Sword and Shield, depending on how I like that game. I will play it. I do have a copy of Pokemon Sword lying around at home. It's in my closet. I found it at a Half Price Books for $23. And I was very pleased, because that game sells for $60. Getting it as a cartridge for less money, always nice. Priceless. Is there a Pokédex thing with, Hang on. Where is it? This guy. No, there isn't a research level for that. Okay. Interesting. Gotta... Quick warp. Let's just see how long it takes. I'm here to test theories. Put them into practice. Make them real. Because the shiny noise will trigger, presumably, no matter where I am. As long as I enter the wild zone, the shiny noise should trigger. I just want to see how long it takes. Haven't even beaten the story yet, and I'm already shiny hunting. Ah, this takes me back to the good days. I miss you, Legends Arceus. What am I saying? I played that game earlier this year. I didn't think I would upgrade, but I did. Shit, got that Miss Frizzle energy. Nope. No alpha shiny spawn. Even if I just got a shiny Excadrill, I'd be happy. Just, I'm gonna be honest. He's a Panicmon. That's the reason I want one. If Excadrill were to die, I would probably cry. And I need to keep my son protected. So I'm like, well, what if I got a second Excadrill? Well, and I want the alpha one for ranked, because alpha Pokemon do more damage. So I was like, well, if I get an alpha Excadrill, I could use it to my advantage with its alpha stat pool and unique moveset and stuff like that. It could be quite fortuitous for me. Bro, fuck off, Aaron? Rogers. Dog, I'm lagging so hard, even my ads got lag. I'm on my laptop now, though. Oof. Well, glad you're not at least on mobile anymore. How? What do you like your new badge? You've got 2 now. You're collecting. That's right. I gotta add sub badges. Check it out. You know, you got the little blue guy, little blue deal, little paintbrush. It's an artist badge. It's like a Pokemon game now. Gotta collect all 7 to go fight the Elite Four. Yeah, anyone that contributes an emote will probably get one of those, but since you've done 2 emotes, I was like, well, if anyone's deserving of one, it's Moss. Also, I don't know what editor is. There's an editor attribution badge. Not even 160p can save me from this lag. What is going on with your internet, dog? Wow, I just pissed everyone here off. It's going, oh no, my PC! Yas, blue, yeah. Look at it, it's a little paintbrush. You can have fun with that. One day I'll have a stable enough internet connection to fix the chat delay. That's something I'd love to do at some point. The chat delay is due to something with my PC, like having it. Oh, night is falling. All right, I gotta go to the Pokemon Center real quick. Hang on. It'll set up a battle zone. We're not gonna bother with that. I'm eating some microwaved macaroni right now. That is a hearty dish to be consuming. What? Oh, I kind of like the rain. Looks nice. Also, I am Captain actively avoids the main quest today. I'm not doing the main quest. I just refuse, patently. I'm not doing it. Nope. Well, that's a first, a Helioptile. Shit. Shit. Oh, it's actually a hard hunt. Well fought. I want to play that new game. I want to play Dispatch at some point. I've been watching a lot of content on it, and I really want to play it. It looks fun. It's the first time in a while where I've seen like a brand new game and been like, yeah, I really want to know what that's all about. I don't know if it's a Twitch thing or my internet, but the stream keeps freezing every few seconds. That might be an internet thing for you. I can't tell. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? Hello, I'd say. Yeah, have you tried? Fuck! Fucking it up. Turning it off and on again. I think it's probably my internet because it was actually absolutely freaking the fuck out on my phone as well. Oh, okay. You know, you are pretty much the exclusive viewer of these streams, so, let's get that resolved. It's a midnight stream on a fucking Wednesday for me, like, or, well, technically Thursday now, but whatever. You know, it's not my fault that time works the way it does. I was at work until, like, almost 9. And then I went and got cookies. I was hungry. No! Fuck! Dick! Fuck! Shit! Fuckity! Ow! Pee-pee! Pee-pee hurt. What are we, 16 minutes in? No shiny Excadrill there. Every time, so the way that I'm doing it, if you want the science of it, the skinny, on the actual logic being used here, every time you warp out of an area and warp back, it resets all of the spawns in that area. So what you do is, you go into an area, walk up to the Pokemon you want to see, and try not to get spotted. Fail at not getting spotted. Then proceed to continue on your little journey. Ah, this corner's good. I like Sword and Shield. The camping and cooking was very fun, unlike Scarlet and Violet. I did not play Scarlet and Violet, so I would not know. I do have Sword. I bought it for $23 at Half Price Books. Worth every penny. Mainly because it wasn't 60 bucks, which I never thought that that game was worth. Not because it's bad, just because I think it's very similar to a 3DS game, and 3DS games did not cost that much. In fact, it was supposed to be a 3DS game, if you didn't know that, but it got ported to Switch when Nintendo was like, well, we don't want to support the 3DS anymore. We're kind of pulling support off of the DS line. They were like, we want a home console Pokemon game. Put it on the Switch. And Pokemon team was like, what? And they were like, yep, that's what you're doing. And that's the story of Sword and Shield. As far as I know it. You could probably question a bigger Pokemon fan than me. The game had an update today. I didn't know about it. Now I do. But this is pre-patch, so we'll just play pre-patch. Fuck it. Fuck! Wonder what the threshold is. Also, I wonder how long Helioptile spawns for. Ow! Sword and Shield has to be one of the more based games because it introduced XP candies. That is true. You've got to try Legends out, Moss. You would love it. I genuinely think it's like the artistic peak of the series in 3D. Like, this game looks good. That game looked monumental. It was like a living painting. It was amazing. I mean, you've seen me play it. It's semi-open world, which I think is the franchise format that they should go with going forward, where it's small open zones that you explore rather than a fully open world title, because I think fully open world games are kind of blah nowadays. Like, every company wants to spit out some open world crap because they think they're going to be the next GTA, and it's like, no, you're not. They got there because that's the genre they built from the beginning. All of their games past GTA 2 have been open world sandbox titles. Even the original 2 games were top-down sandboxes, basically. You could do a lot of stuff in them. But making a game like, even in my opinion, I know I'm probably going to get heat for this from some people, but I think a game like Mario Odyssey is unnecessary. I am the collector. Ah, yes, you are. The badge collector. You gotta get all 7. But yeah, my point is, I think, you know, certain franchises don't benefit from it the way that companies think they will. Like, Sonic, okay. I don't love the open zone in Frontier. I mean, I like it. It's fun for what it is, but I much prefer if it was smaller, more compact, like Unleashed subworlds, but with a little more gameplay in them. I like that idea. Semi-open world, I feel like, has its place for a lot of franchises. It's just how I feel. Like, you're not Arkham Knight, you know? You're not Arkham Batman. You're not PS4 Spider-Man. You are a video game about Mario, or a video game. Like, if they made a fucking open world game for, like, Yoshi or something, I'd honestly be a little pissed. Because I'd be like, why? What does he need an open world for? What's he gonna do? He's a dinosaur. He just walks around. That's his life. He walks around. Maybe I sound a little insane, but that's how I feel. I think it might be because my stepmom is on a Zoom meeting right now for her work and is hoarding all the internet. Yeah, that'll do it. You should destroy her computer. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Turn that shit to dust beneath your feet. But yeah, that's just how I feel about open world games. Especially of late. I've thought about it a lot, and I think that most franchises would be better off doing something else. This game, I feel like it's good. It's not perfect. Like, again, I feel like the Legends Arceus formula was better, but it's not bad. Like, this being an open world, but it's a very small open world. It's one city. I'm comfortable with that. Do I love it? No. Am I comfortable with it? Yes. Problem is when Lairon and Aeron spawn on that side. Actually, I wonder if I can trigger... It is a very visual shiny. Like, it's red and teal. Crazy that you can see them flip. Wonder which one will be shiny first. Excadrill, Aeron, Lairon, or Emolga. Any of them could be. And it could also be Helioptile, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, honestly. I'd take a mono-electric Pokemon at this point. Jeez. Who'd I piss off? There we go. But yeah. I think semi-open world is the way a lot of games should go. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel. Is that here at night? I mean, it doesn't seem to have a night spawn table. I wonder if I could just do this throughout the day-night cycle, if Excadrill would go away or not. Crap. Do they have a higher range? I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna have to run, cut line of sight. There, got it. Some rotations on this are faster than others. But it will be done. Will be done. Good. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of God of War stuff. Gotta play the 4th game in that. I keep forgetting to do it. I'll bring it back at some point. Maybe if I get the opportunity, I'll do it like... ZA is, it feels fine. It feels simultaneously too small and maze-like. Too small and too large and maze-like. Yes? Yeah, okay, you get used to the maze thing. Especially with fast travel, it doesn't become as much of an issue as you would think. The early game is a struggle with the maze-like nature of things, because it's like, okay, if you want to go and catch Pokemon in every wild zone, well, you can't really do that, can you? Because the wild zones are all... The wild zones are all over the city, and until you go to them, you can't fast travel to them. So that's kind of a pain in the butt. Whereas Legends Arceus never felt like that, but that's because it was like open fields and open plains with very small pockets of humanity inside that you didn't... Like, buildings and things weren't an issue in that game because, well, quite frankly, they couldn't be an issue in that game. Damn it! Fucking Helioptile. I also think that the art direction is a bit of a letdown compared to Arceus. Like, this game looks very visually similar to the rest of the mainline games right now. It is an improvement. I would say the art style in this is better than Scarlet and Violet, but the art style isn't as good as Legends Arceus, in my opinion. That game had a very, like, pastel, kind of shaded look to it, where it almost had this illustrative quality to it. With all of its models and texture work and stuff like that. It had a very stylistically distinct aesthetic. Whereas this game, I mean, look at it. I'm generic Pokemon guy. Whereas if I boot up Legends Arceus right now, you will know that I'm playing that game. Like, you throw out a Pokemon in that game, you do anything in that game, it all felt intended. It felt very deliberate, the things that they chose to do. The feel of Arceus was very nice, at least. Oh, yeah. I mean, genuinely, that's in my top 5 Pokemon games of all time. I would say my 5 favorite are the Black and White games. I'm not going to pick between them. They're all great. Then probably after that, probably like Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Those were really fun. Honestly, yeah, I think it might be my 3rd favorite of the ones that I've played. It just plays really well and has such a distinctly, like, it just works. It just works. Like, there's no better way to describe it. It just works. The game feels right. Which is why I'm a little disappointed that we're not getting a Legends Unova game. Apparently they're afraid of doing anything Gen 5 related because of the Gen 4 remakes getting such huge backlash, which I'm like, maybe just don't outsource the remakes then. Just do a 3-year cycle. Do 1 year of the next generation of games, then the following year do Generation 5 remakes, and then the following year after that do Legends Unova. But they're not going to do that because Apparently the next Legends game is Sword and Shield. And that's fine, I guess. I'm just a little annoyed because I think Unova is the best region in Pokemon. It's just because it's my favorite. Woo America, go America. Red, white, and blue, I'm a patriot. God bless America. No shiny, huh? I'm currently at the second gym in black. Haven't touched my 3DS in a week or two, though. You will have a great time. The story in that game is genuinely the best in any Pokemon game, I would say. I would say there is no better story mode in a Pokemon game than Black and White. It's beautifully written. Really touches on the heart of what, in my opinion, the whole franchise is about. Helioptile again. Great game. Great game. Love that. I want my Snivy. Oh, I love Snivy. Okay, my favorite is obviously Oshawott, but my second favorite is Snivy. And I was a little disappointed that this game got Tepig instead of Snivy. Personally, this is just my opinion. The starters for this game, I would have made Totodile, Snivy, and, what's it called? Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. Totodile, Snivy, and... oh, who's that one fire type? The one from Sword and Shield. The bunny. The fire type bunny one. I would have brought that one in. I would like a Sword and Shield Legends game. I feel like it would be good. It probably will be. I will play it. I feel like the Legends franchise is the best the Pokemon company has to offer right now. So, I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. Maybe not with the ZA battle style, though. Honestly, you're kind of wrong about that. Like, you got to try it out. I would say this is the best, like... I don't think battling in Pokemon is that entertaining anymore. This game makes it entertaining again. Like, you're much more invested in what's happening because... Fennekin? No, not Fennekin. The bunny one from Sword and Shield. What's its name? That one. No, dude, it's so entertaining. You can do so much because you as the player are more involved, but it also gets rid of all the status bullshit where it's like, oh, your Pokemon is confused. It hit itself in confusion. And it's like that stat roll bullshit that nobody likes. It gets rid of all of those features. So it's like, if you use Swords Dance, you don't have to keep stacking Swords Dance. No, you use Swords Dance, your attack is upped for your next attack. And then you just hit harder for a few minutes. Score Bunny, that's its name. Yeah, Score Bunny, I think, would have been the better pick for this game. Especially if they're going to Galar for the next game. Having it here would be like a nice hint. Because they did that in the previous game with, Well, actually, no, they didn't, but they could have. But I'm assuming they didn't think they were going to be doing that, so whatever. It's not my problem. I'm more of a potion stall if I'm in over my head kind of guy. But you can still do that in this game. I'll admit, it's a little less intuitive. Because mid-battle you press the satchel thing and then there's a recharge timer on how many potions you can use, but you can still potion stall. I do it every time because I don't want my team to die. And yet somehow, I lost Charizard and Abomasnow, which pisses me off. Anyway, but I do have Mega Scolipede now. That's 2 Unova Megas on the team. We will slowly make the team superior in every way by including all of the Unova Megas. No, I'm telling you, this game's got a lot going for it. I would say the weakest aspect of it is honestly the aesthetic. The story's pretty entertaining, I will say. Some of the quality of life changes I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the idea that they got rid of the whole, like... some of the changes they made in Legends Arceus. Oh, hey, Ross. Good luck with the hunt. Howdy. What's up, man? Carne asada, dude. Oh, I can wait this out. I can wait this out. Nah, Excadrill, you ain't shit, cuh. You ain't shit. Scolipede. I do also love Scolipede. And I have one now. Her name is Fentmaxing, and I love her. Haha. Oh, wait. No shiny jingle? Perfect. I don't think I have to day-night reset for this area, because from what I can tell... yeah, all of the mons are non-exclusive. Oh, this is going to be easy. I can just keep going at it without having to go to a bench. This is so much easier than I thought. Not gonna lie, I can see why people like Mega Scolipede, but I'm not completely sold on it. It's alright. I would say Mega Excadrill's the best. That or Mega Chandelure. They're based. Chandelure looks sick. It's one of those, like, gothic chandelier things with, like, 7,000 candles all over it. It looks awesome. I fought one. It was very dangerous, too. Where are we at? 37 minutes? I can do this for like an hour. Maybe an hour 15 tops, so... we'll just keep rolling it and see what happens. By the way, Ross, does the new update nerf shiny hunting at all? Because I haven't installed it yet. I downloaded it, but I started playing the game before it installed. We changing anything mechanically on that front? Wow. Fuck. Pissed it off. Fuck, I pissed that one off, too. I want that. Chandelure is sick, but Mega Frostlass might be my favorite of the new ones. Ah, ads. Frostlass is cool, though. Ads hold by the... yeah, okay, I will. Shit. I hate this aggro system. I wish there was like a repel or a way I could hide. I return, you may speak. Yes, Mega Chandelure is cool. Mega Frostlass is also cool. But yeah, my favorite is Mega Excadrill because he's hilarious. And big. And samurai-like. He gets armor, dude. He turns into a warrior. Turns into a Spartan god. Clay would have been proud. He's a beast among men. He's a right beast. I could have kept hunting Abomasnow, but I just want to test my theory first before I do that. Dude, fuck off, Agron! Or Aaron, or whatever your name is. Aaron. Aaron. I know the alphas have a smaller shiny rate, but there are regular Excadrill in here too. I just want to see if I can get a shiny Excadrill. Well, for the record, Pokedex. If I go to Fletchling, the only one I've caught is female. You can look at the whole model this time. Oh, what? That's sick. Hold on, where's Pidgey? This is another one. Only shiny. See that? They should make the Repel just a clunky mascot costume where you disguise yourself as a Pokemon. Aaron. I forget where I heard that. Somebody said Aaron. Yeah, Aaron. Oh, it's Key and Peele. It was that one Key and Peele sketch where he's reading through all the kids' names, and he's like trying to pronounce them correctly, but he says them wrong like every time because they're very simple names. Where it's like, oh, my name's Brittany. Brittany! Always funny. There's a streamer I watched, he caught like 4 or 5 shiny Fletchling. Yeah, from what I understand, they're both very, very annoying to catch and also pretty common, because I know a guy who got one and it was his first shiny in the game, and he's like, oh, I'm so excited, and I was like, hate to break it to you, bud, but I caught one I caught one 2 days ago. So he was like, I have 3, does anybody want one? And I was like, no. No, I don't. I already have one, and I don't need more than one. Damn it! Damn it, Alpha Excadrill. How did I wake him up? I wasn't even near him. Oh, you don't know where I am? You don't know where I am? I got hands. Oh, there he was. By the way, if I die, the Nuzlocke resets and I have to restart the whole game. And I don't want to do that. So, yeah. We have to be very careful. It's scary to watch! All worth it for me, millionth dollar. I did a lot of Pokemon art back in the day. I wish I would have posted it on the Insta. Well, I did make a YouTube video out of it, though, so I mean... Just remembered a time when I was playing Violet online with someone for the first time, and within 5 minutes, a shiny spawned under her feet. Whoa. I have heard the shiny odds in that game are pretty good, so... Damn it. Now I've got to go into the minefield of Excadrills again. There's like 500,000 of them in there. I don't really need to get that close, do I? Damn it! That worked. Dumbass shiny Rockruff. Oh. I mean, I try to get the main 3 in the middle, or 3 or 4 Excadrills to spawn, so that we can see if we can get a shiny out of it. Damn it! Too far, too far, too far, too far. Then we re-roll, and we just keep re-rolling until Kingdom Come. I do like the dynamic lighting in this game. I find that pretty cool. I know Legends Arceus had it, but it wasn't as intense. I like it here a little bit better. It actually, like, affects the environment ever so slightly. You can avoid that one, and then fast travel. So the Helioptiles don't seem to spawn late at night. That's the only difference. So honestly, nighttime is a little easier for hunting. But I feel like if I just keep going at it, it'll eventually work. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. Settings. Oh, can you not turn it off? Oh, you can't turn it off. Oh. So they changed that in this game. Because in Arceus, you could turn off autosaving, and that was a method for shiny hunting. Because you would specifically save before you went to an area, and then you would jump into that area and then re-roll the shiny odds over and over and over and over and over again, and it was very quick. That's interesting. They actively turned that off because they didn't want you abusing the shiny odds again. What fucking Pokemon spotted me? What do you mean? What crackhead theory is this? Two Lairon. Interesting. Fucking. Must have been the wind. Type of AI. It was Emolga. It's Emolga. Maybe going left is the move? In certain cases, instead of going right? Probably get the resets in faster. If I can find a solid way to move for this. Yeah, this seems to be the right way. Just hard book it left. Oh. That time it didn't even matter. I just wonder if grinding one of these for an hour will actually work. Perfect. There's the new day spawn. My Pokemon will work up to 75, so I should probably get them there somehow. Which is why I'm excited for the new ranked season. Yeah, baby, we're gonna grind out ranked all over again. Because when I do, I get the Delphoxite, which I can't use. But, bigger ups. Who cares about Delphoxite? Nobody gives a shit about that. What we care about is that we'll get a bunch of rare candies. Which, from what I'm aware of, do increase friendship. So that also will help us bond with our Pokemon. Okay, left is definitely the move, for the most part. Yeah, because I can get like a whole ass reset in like a minute flat. Look at this. Boop. I should have just waited a second longer. So yeah, basically you go in, spawn all the Pokemon that you're looking for in, and then if you don't get the shiny, you just fast travel backwards, and it resets the spawns on everything in the map, which is extremely broken. Because it's basically the Legends Arceus shiny hunting method, but like 10 times faster. Due to the wild zone setup they got going here, like they did in Galar. But a little bit more efficient. How far are you in the story? Pretty close to the end. I think I'm like rank... Where am I actually? I am rank C. I believe the end of the story is rank A, so... pretty close to done. The Nuzlocke has gone very well. I've been cooking, shall we say. I mean, not entirely cooking. Fucking Onyx, bro. Fucking Onyx. This fucking guy. There we go. But yeah, we're pretty deep into it. Problem is, I have to, like, really hard focus on leveling up my Pokemon because I agreed to do this Nuzlocke challenge thing. So, there's that. So, story progression is slow. I'm hoping to have the game beat in, like, 20 episodes or less. Like, before the end of the year, I'd like to be done. Whoa, 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 what the hell? Dropped frames? Oh, I was. 29% over the last 2 minutes. What the hell is dropping my frame rate? Is it this? Huh. Maybe I am lagging. I don't know why. Can't imagine what would be causing such a thing, but sure. Weird. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. That's very odd. Alright, that's done. Keep her going. Montrum. Dropped frames. Detected. What the fuck is going on? Poor network connection, but I can't have a poor network connection. What? What the hell? That's so weird. Well, now I'm curious. Now I'm gonna look at the stream. Doesn't look like I'm dropping frames. I don't know why stream is saying that. How do you do it? I can explain it to you. The rule set's pretty easy. So the way that it works is not that different from a normal Nuzlocke. Basically, you... The map has named areas, right? So, like, this is Wild Zone 14, but this is Magenta Sector 6. So basically, I just keep track of which one I caught in each named area on the map. So you get a lot more encounters that way, which is nice. Wonder what the deal with that is. But yeah, that's how you do it. Is the stream lagging? I can't tell. I'll fiddle with my Ethernet after I finish the stream just to fix that. But yeah, that whole mechanic does suck though, because when we got to the sewers, Scrafty and what's its face, Litwick were down there, and I couldn't catch either of them because they were locked behind Noibats. So I had to catch a fucking Noibat, and Noibat sucks. It's basically just Charizard, but no, I'm pretty sure it's just 4 times weak to ice. I'm pretty sure it's dragon flying, and it's terrible. But yeah, that's how you do it. Could technically also get Steelix here. Okay, what's funny about it is it's telling me that that frames are dropping, but it's saying they're dropping less each time. So at first it was 30%, or not even 30%, it was 28%. Now it's down to, no, what was it? It was like, yeah, it went from 64% all the way down to now it's at 26. I'm so confused. Oh, there's a Magikarp down there. Streamlabs being the least useful program on my computer once again. It's because my ISP is doing maintenance, maybe? Well, not right now, but they are. Now it's 25%. You know what? I kind of want to see if it goes all the way down to 0. I think I have time to at least see if it keeps dropping. Because I'm not seeing frame rate issues on the stream on Twitch. I just pulled it up on my phone, and it looks fine to me. So, I don't know. Streamlabs is being funny. Maybe it's because I'm all the way across the globe. No, it's not you. Streamlabs is telling me the stream is lagging. But it's not from the viewers. Like, Twitch, the Amazon side handles that, not me. But it's like my PC saying, oh, you're lagging. And I'm like, no, I'm not. No, the stream isn't. Streamlabs is actively detecting it wrong. Like, it's a bug with their system, not you or me. Because I looked at the stream on Twitch, and it looks fine. I will never understand Streamlabs. Yeah, neither will I. My friend, neither will I. And they don't want you to understand. The bourgeoisie doesn't want you to know the truth. See, we'll hear the funny little bring noise when we get a shiny. And that's what I'm counting on. I just have to get it to do it one more time. In this very specific chunk of the map. Okay, now it's down to 25%. Okay, it's not dropping below 25, which is sad. I'm a little disappointed. None of my little mole boys are shiny yet, but we will get them there. Or we'll get something else. Who knows? So far, though, pretty entertaining. I would say this is a lot more boring than shiny hunting in Legends Arceus, because you don't fly around or do anything. You just run in the same area, fast travel back, run in the same area, fast travel back. It's very repetitive, grind-heavy shiny hunting. But getting the shiny charm in this game I've seen is a lot easier. You don't have to do half of the stuff you had to do in Legends Arceus. You had to do all those damn research tasks and all that shit. Well, you had to do the research tasks, which involved, like, a bunch of very specific things. In this game, it's like, break rocks, meet wild Pokemon, do things, basically, and it's the last reward. Where am I at, actually, on it? So I'm at level 15, and the shiny charm is level 50. So by the end of the story, I'll probably be like a quarter of the way done. Or no, halfway done, actually. If I get 10 more levels before the end of the story mode, then I'm halfway done with it. Yeah. And the shiny charm in this game is really good. Like, really good. I'm talking minutes to shiny conversion. Minutes. As soon as you get it. I always thought, though, that they should add a thing where if you get the shiny charm, then every item in the, then after you collect all the shiny Pokemon from the Pokedex, like you get a shiny dex, you should get a final reward. I always thought that that was something they should do in a game. Because shiny hunting is so popular, and they clearly know it. They've invented ways to make it easier. So why not add, you know, like a little doohickey or something? Like a fun little reward. Like maybe you get a shiny of like one of the mythicals. Or a legendary. Like I know they do that in Pokemon Home, but they should do it in the game. I feel like it would be cool. Like a shiny living dex. Or not living dex, but like a complete shiny dex. Where you have a record of every Pokemon shiny in the Pokedex. Maybe you get, I don't know. What would be a cool reward for doing something as time-consuming as shiny hunting literally everything in the game? Maybe an outfit for your character? Or an item of some kind? My only gripe with shiny hunting in this game is that it's impossible to fail shinies unless you kill it and let it despawn. That's true. But I mean, I like that better because I hated failing them. Although it was very difficult to fail them in Legends Arceus, let me tell you that. You could basically guarantee shinies forever. At one point. Like, before the Daybreak update, you could shiny hunt in that game, let me tell you. I did the, what was it, the Zoroark one? Oh my god, that was so fucking funny. I played that game, I had never caught a Zoroark before. Did its hunt for 5 hours straight. And then I got the shiny Zoroark, and it was amazing. It just doesn't feel exciting to have a shiny if there's no risk to it. See, I would say that's not... Well, it depends on the Pokemon. Like, if you're shiny hunting for a very easy-to-catch Pokemon, then yeah, but, like... I would say for this situation, I'm trying to get an Alpha here. They're very temperamental Pokemon. They're very difficult to catch. They're very hard to find. They're touchy shinies. They're not easy to come across. So, I mean... I'm hunting it. It's exciting, but at the same time, I understand where you're coming from. Like, you know, you want that risk factor. You want that essence of, I could fail. And to that, I would agree. You know, you can't really fail in this. Although, Fletchender and stuff are very difficult to catch. If you've given it a shot, you'll know. Like Fletchender and Pidgey in them, because if you get too close, they fly away. It's really annoying. Alright, back in the ball, Fent Lord. Or Fent Lady, I should say. Is this what gamblers think like? Yes. It's official, Moss. You have a gambling addiction. How's that feel? How's that one taste? How's that sound, Tiger? Ooh, my spidey sense is tingling. No. Yep. Oh, I swear, I just gotta replace the Tails one, and it'll be all Fuse Head emotes. Oh, they're so good, too. I gotta do one with the headphones. Can't have them all without the headphones on. His bare ears. You have bare ears? You have bare fists? You have bare fists? Yeah, I gotta normalize my emotes on this channel. Maybe that'll be a series I do. I'll just do a bunch of emotes on stream. They're pretty fast to draw. Like, they're not as intense as some of the other stuff that I've done. Not my character school in this. It's crazy how Unova Pokemon have been the standout carries of this entire run. First, it was Danny DeVito, legendary Trubbish of legend. Then, it was, it's Excadrill. Excadrill was the immediate follow-up. Next strongest member of our team. Literally, like, he came in when Danny had perished and was the fairy killer we needed. Using his steel type, we were able to actively overcome fairy type Pokemon. And now, thanks to Scolipede, we actually will be able to deal with fairy type trainers as well. Unfortunately, being aware of what Gambler's Fallacy is does not mean I am immune to it. Yep. Welcome to the gacha game logic, brother. We know we're gambling. That doesn't matter. I still need the rush. 99% of gamblers quit before they hit it big, bro. Rotato. It's bound to happen sooner or later. My high-top sneakers are bouncing on the pavement, bitch. Thankfully, Excadrill has an obvious shiny. At least I'm not big into gambling. Like, I could be a lot worse. I could actually be a gacha game player. I am. Don't worry, I don't spend a lot of money on it. I did spend a little bit recently, but not a lot. It was $5 for a month of the subscription thing for the Pokemon TCG game. Not because I needed it, because they had the new set out, and I really wanted Shiny Giratina. And Shiny Darkrai. Which I got both of, so was it really not worth it? $5 for 2 cards that I actually really like and I use all the time? No, it was worth it. Now I have Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. I pulled Dialga and Giratina, and then a buddy of mine got 2 Palkias, so I traded him a Pidgeot for it. Because you have to trade equal or lesser value. Only $5 is passable, I suppose. Yeah, but that's the only time I've spent money in recent memory. I'm one of those. Recently. Listen, gacha games are cool. It's $5 for a month. You get an extra pack every day, and you get a bunch of free stuff with it. But yeah, that would be like $7.50. Yeah. Still fine, I would say. $7.50 isn't that bad. That's like a burger and fries. Is it the worst thing in the world? No. Is it good? No. Like, could I have bought 5 bags of Doritos for that price? Yes. Would I have? No. It's gotta happen eventually. We gotta hit it. Hey, Moss, be the best mod. More than $5 on something non-tangible game-related. I mean, so here's my thing. DLC, I find to be okay. But the way I justify DLC is that it has to add something meaningful to the game. So, like, a DLC I never purchased was the, what was it? It's for that one game. Oh, this is killing me. Well, like on PC, right? I never bought Black Ops 3 Zombies DLC 2. I never bought Zetsubo no Shima. Do I not? Will I eventually? Probably, when it's on sale. But, I never bought it because I don't really play that map. It's not that fun. So I was like, well, I don't want to buy a map that I'm not going to play. So instead, I said, okay, well, then we'll buy the ones that I am going to play. So I bought Horizon Drak because it was on sale, and I bought Gorod Krovi because it was on sale, and I'll eventually get Revelations when it goes on sale. Alright, I'll just ban him myself. Oh, never mind. Oh, it didn't do a message. It's annoying. Didn't say that you did it. Had to go into mod view to ban the bot. Oh. Okay, we can go for like another few minutes. Twitch is clunky sometimes, won't let me do stuff. Yeah, I know what you mean. Damn it! Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Moss. I drink to forget not getting this shiny so far. Sippy time. Does that look good for you, by the way? Does the emote look good? It's kind of shrunken down in Streamlabs view, so I haven't actually been able to tell. I know the thumbs up one looks good because I've seen it on Discord. I can't tell much of what's happening, TBH. Okay. I didn't want to copy Mariah's 1-for-1. That's why I tried to do it a little differently. I know he's drinking, but it's not very clear. Yeah, it's because it got compressed because I drew it at 500. I could probably redraw it at 112, and it would work better. I might end up doing that, honestly. Like, I might re-sketch everything out and redo it. And just keep the emote, but just change the image so it's a little clearer. I think the image quality's a little better. Maybe next time. The thumbs up one, I think, turned out better because I did it at 248 by 248. So I just shrunk it in half. Like, it was 50% smaller, so everything was still really clear and easy to see. So I think I'll do that going forward. He's chorging along. You could draw him drowning, not a serious suggestion, but an accurate one. An accurate suggestion. That's more important, in my opinion. Trying to speed this along here, gamers. Wait, him holding the water bottle like when Link finds a new item in the Legend of Zelda games. Oh, that's kind of funny. I could make that work. We'll see. I gotta come up with some funny ones. Because what I want to do at some point, like something I'd like to achieve, is drawing like a bunch of emotes, sub badges. I want to do the transition screens. I know you brought up that before. I want to do the transition screens, like the be right back, starting soon, and ending soon screens. I want to do those. The border around my webcam I want to do custom, which is kind of a pain in the ass because I don't remember where the file that I originally did it on was. So I don't know what the dimensions of the square were, so I gotta go find those. That's funny. I suppose I could figure it out in Streamlabs, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. I know I have it somewhere, though. Probably on a flash drive. But I also want to do panels to advertise the Instagram, as well as any other stuff that I want to showcase to you guys on the channel. Like, I just want to update the branding on here a little bit. Because I've got the banner now, and the banner looks good, but I need to do more. Okay, like 3 more minutes, and then we'll end stream. I'll give you an hour and a half. Next week, probably longer. Because next week, as long as I'm not in too much pain, I'm going to try and stream every day again. Especially because I'm not going to be able to go into work for about a week. Well, 5 days. So I'm going to... I think my original idea for the starting soon screen was you playing with loose wires and your monitor would power on every time they connected. Oh, that's cute. I gotta do those. Maybe we could work together on those. That'd be fun. Because I trust you. You kind of get the vibe that I go for with all the art on this channel. And I've been pretty happy with how Fuse has looked so far. Indeedee. Isn't that a Pokemon? Indeedee now? Isn't that like the Audino sibling from like Sword and Shield or one of those? It is. Oh. Galar Audino. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I want to do, I had an idea for the, starting soon screen. Or not the starting soon screen, the ending soon screen. Well, it's not a regional variant, but it looks similar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're canonically related. I want to do something for the ending soon screen, which is like, I had the idea of either, I thought about a scene of me going to bed was kind of cute, but the more I thought about it, I was like, that'd be kind of difficult. I thought one that might be good is, like, turning everything off on a setup. Like, kind of like what you mentioned with the monitor wires and stuff. Like, the opposite of that, basically. So it would be me, like, shutting and packing everything. But I have to think more about it. The ending soon screen was tough. Well, it's not... oh, yeah, I already read that. But yeah, I'm trying to come up with ideas. But you get the vision. The one thing I gotta think up is like a background for it, because I don't want to use the space that I have now, because it's kind of junky where I stream from. I haven't made like an actual stream room yet, so I want to draw the space that I idealize in my head. Alright, this is the last one. Yeah, I got big ambitions even on the Twitch side. I didn't want to seem like I was just doing YouTube stuff. No, I have stuff for the Twitch viewers too. You guys will get some cool shit. Count on it. Oh, I got an XP candy. All right. Actually, while I'm here, Perhaps the ending screen could be like a bedroom, but dim lighting, computer in the back with chat on it, and most of the lighting you're sitting on bed scrolling on your phone. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. I gotta write down some of these at some point. It's just ideas right now. Just coming up with little noodles in my brain. Little brain noodles. Corp. Corp. Alright, let's just close this out. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream and you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out. If you're watching on Twitch, drop a follow. Best way to keep up with the channel, makes the little number go up, and I really like that. Thanks to everyone who subbed recently. I really appreciate it, but I don't expect it. And yeah, I might draw up a few concepts for you if I find myself with the time. Sure. I'd love to see what you come up with. And yeah, with that said, I will catch you all in the next one. Have a wonderful day tomorrow, guys. You all deserve it. And yeah, that said, bye, guys. See you in the next stream.